Okay, welcome. It's about time we, the people, made change. And I say this in a non-aggressive but complete and utter belief that the unfortunate system that we find ourselves in with power and energy is completely wrong and is completely doable to get back to affordable gas and electricity for everyone. Okay, so here in the UK, I'm not going to get political. I'm not going to get too much into why companies charge what they charge. But the fact of the matter is, it's you and I that are the customers. It's you and I that hold the power. And unless, I do say unless, you take action with me and start to ask the questions as to why. And again, I'm not going to get political. I'm not going to include wars, greed, or any of pre-concluded thoughts and what might be the outcomes. All we need to do is to understand that we have the buying power as a group. You know, there are 19.5 million families up and down the UK. That's an awful lot of buying power. It isn't going to be about government changing things. It's not about the companies changing things. It's about us making the change. All I do is urge you to join the campaign. We're looking for volunteers in areas to gain signatures, to gain momentum, to gain heart, but more upon the belief that we the people have the power to change things. And all the while we look to government and ministers and politicians to do it for us, nothing will change, that's for certain. So all I ask is that you join the campaign. The Facebook page will be live either tomorrow, probably latest, maybe even today. We're on the 26th of June, it's a Monday. So I urge you to look within yourselves to be that change. Nobody's going to come along and do it for us. We're going to do it peacefully, but we're going to do it forcefully. Okay, 19.5 million families, it's an awful lot of buying power. And do you not think for one moment that when we go to the power companies and say the agenda's changed, we are bringing this to you? Now there is negotiation, but the negotiation will be on our part, because we the voice, we the people, will be making the changes. They're good, honest changes, and changes should have been made a long time ago. So either you're on board or you're not. If you're not, that's not a problem. But you'll probably reap the benefits of those that are on board. So all I would urge is like the Facebook page, join in, tell your friends, tell your family. This is real social media, not anti-social media. So get involved, do what you can, but start spreading the message. There'll be more updates daily. As we grow, there will be more people joining within the energy industry. We'll have experts on board to answer questions that probably I'm not expert enough to answer at this stage. But all I do know is that change doesn't happen unless you make the change. So let's get on board, let's support each other, and let's make this thing happen for Britain. I am sick and tired of seeing programs where the elderly can't afford to heat themselves and are choosing whether it's going to be a cup of soup or an hour's of electricity in the evening. Now for a first world nation in this century is a disgrace, and it shouldn't be happening, and it doesn't need to happen. So let's be part of the solution. Let's put this problem to bed once and for all, and let's make this nation realize that its public servants should be serving the public, not the other way around. Government is there to govern, okay? Not to control. So let's take back some of the power. And I'm not advocating anything violent. This is non-violent, but it's using the power of the pen rather than the power of the sword, the power of the mind. It's non-aggressive. It's doable, but it's got to be doable with you. So you make the doable do, and I'll keep pushing the information forward so we can get on board with this thing. Thanks for your time.